Okay, today we're going to look at how to create breakout rooms. There's a lot that you can do with it, but we're mainly going to discuss how to set up breakout rooms for each of your courses. Um, there's other ways to assign things and there's fun, fancy things that we can do, but we'll get into that in another screencast. So step one is going to be just to make sure you have the extension pinned in your bar here. And if you don't, you can hit this little puzzle piece and you will, if it's not pinned, this blue thing won't show up, or the pin won't be blue. So you want to have it pinned. If you don't see it here, you'll want to go to Manage Extensions. Another tab will pop up and you will see that the two extensions that you need for this activity have been pushed out by the district, which is the breakout rooms and this Google Meet Grid View Fixed. We know they've been pushed out because you see this little icon here. And so everybody has it. It's just a matter of getting them pinned to your bar here. So once you're ready to go, you just hit the purple B. Another tab will pop open, and this is the main area. There's some, directions, lots of things that you can do. Lots of things you could do down here. Mute and remove participants. We won't get into all of this today. That's more of advanced settings. We'll just look at how to set it up. But this is also where you can bounce between rooms. This is how you can broadcast between all rooms. Here will be your rooms, your breakout rooms. This is where you're going to find the link for each of your breakout room. Here are where you'll set up your courses, and here are your settings. Things like, do you want the breakout rooms to be displayed in separate windows or in the same window but different tabs? Totally up to you. You can change with color. Lots of advanced options here. We're going to start in courses. And so the first thing that you'll want to do is just name your course. So if I am Lindsay Ross, English, and maybe this is period 1. So you'll want to hit save each time, this floppy disk. If you'll want to create a that's what we should do. I forgot about that. Period 2. Create a room per course. And make sure you hit the floppy disk to save each time. So if I'm Lindsay Ross and I'm teaching English at the middle school, this is my period 1 section, my period 2 section. And then when I go over to rooms, I can now generate breakout rooms for each of my courses. And to do that, I need to first choose a course. So I'm going to do period 1. And then I'm going to edit this where it'll say period 1 main and hit the floppy disk. And when I do that, a link is generated. This link will stay the same all year round. Period 2, oh no, breakout room 1. Save. However many breakout rooms I want, just keep going. Let's do one more. Breakout room 3 and save. And so one of the quickest ways is to put this on a Google Doc or to put this at the top of your Canvas page or the top of your Google Classroom page, and then you can have it there, or you can just send it in the chat, however you want to do it. Okay, so now that you have all of your courses set up, your rooms have been made. So this is period 1, the main room, breakout rooms. Now you're ready to do your meet, and you just need to choose the course that you'd like. Choose how many breakout rooms you'd like based on the amount that you've set up. And then you can open the main room, open the breakouts, or open all of them. I'm just going to open the breakouts just for this session. And because I have it in settings that the tiles are going to open up in separate windows and not in the same window, that's why they're opening up here, here, and here. If I want them to open up in the same window, I can have different tabs, but I have it set so that they are opening up in separate windows. So as that loads, you will see at the top here Let's see if it can change this. Breakout room 1 is labeled on this tab, breakout room 2 is labeled on this tab, and breakout room 3 is labeled on this tab. If I want to toggle between my breakout rooms, whether it's just my voice or it's my picture or both, I can control all of that right here. So if I open my voice, you could see that this square in breakout room one has turned green, and you can see that it's clearly recognizing my voice. At the same time, I can project my voice and my picture in one area or into one room, and I can toggle between rooms. So all I had to do was click to the next room, and I'm in the next room already. And again, I can go to breakout room 3. If I want to talk to all of the rooms, I can do that and broadcast and say, hey, you all have about 1 minute, please wrap up, come back to the main room. I can also listen to the room, or listen to all rooms, listen to one room, whatever you need to do. But this is kind of like Command Central, so you'll want to leave this window up, and then you can have all of these windows, or like I said, you can have it set so that's in its own window, but you'll have multiple tabs at the top. So one of the things that I want to make clear about breakout rooms is, how do students access breakout rooms? In a Google Meet setting, you cannot push students into the rooms. Students are going to access your rooms by the links that you've generated with the extension. It's unlike Zoom. Zoom, you can push people out. This one, you're going to have to share links with students. And so you may be wondering, well, why should we even use breakout rooms? I can generate links for myself anyways and put them on docs. And that's totally fine. You can definitely do that. But the benefit of using this extension is that you'll be able to see all students at one time. You can, if you have students if you have breakout rooms in different rooms, in different windows, you can see all rooms at once. You can pop into the room seamlessly, and you can communicate with just your voice or with just, with your camera all at one time in all of the rooms, and you can see that. So really the benefit of the extension is that you have a Command Central, and that, it's all in one spot, and that you don't have to hop between links. You can just see it all ready to go in one spot.